Hi everyone. Today our topic is plasma membrane. Before going to discuss about plasma membrane, so we need to discuss about some important points. See that first point. All the organisms are made up of cell. Already we studied in first lesson. Cell is the basic unit of our life. So it means every living thing it starts their life with the cell. Based on the number of cells, we can divide organisms into two groups: unicellular or prokaryotes and multicellular or eukaryotes. In unicellular organisms, only one cell it can perform all body functions. But in multicellular, for each function, it has different organ systems. Prokaryotes example bacteria and eukaryotes example plants and animals. Already we know different organelles are there in the cell: mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, lysosomes, Golgi bodies. Okay, most of the organelles are not present in prokaryotes. All organelles are present in eukaryotes. Now plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is also called as cell membrane. This cell membrane it separates the interior of the cell from the outside environment. And one more important point, plasma membrane it is the outermost layer of animal cell. But in plant cell wall. See in this diagram I given animal cell. See here in cell we can see different types of organelles: cytoplasm, mitochondria. You know about mitochondria. Mitochondria is also called as powerhouses of the cell, and vacuoles and lysosomes, suicidal bags of the cells, and nucleus. Nucleus is a very important part in the cell. Already you studied in first lesson, that's why we are not discussing here. And next about osmosis. Osmosis is the movement of water through a semi-permeable membrane according to the concentration. So first of all we need to know what is the semi-permeable. Plasma membrane also semi-permeable membrane. Example, see some organizations, example hospitals, some hospitals they are totally working under government, that we can say 100% working under government. But some hospitals they are working 50% from the government and 50% from private. So that is nothing but semi government. So here also semi permeable is nothing but, so most of the materials or molecules they are try to enter into the cell, but this plasma membrane it won't allow all molecules in the cell. It will allow only selected materials. That's why we are saying plasma membrane is a semi permeable membrane. Here about osmosis. See here osmosis. See here, see the diagram. In this diagram, see once, dilute sugar solution, concentrated sugar solution. In name only there, dilute, DIL, dilute means what? In this one, the solute content is very low or less. In concentrated sugar solution, the solute content is more. See, already we know water is universal solvent. In this beaker, one side dilute sugar solution, other side concentrated sugar solution we need to take, and between we need to kept semi permeable membrane. After some time we can observe that the water molecules move from dilute sugar solution to concentrated sugar solution. It means what? The concentration is very less in dilute sugar solution, more in concentrated sugar solution. So in osmosis always the molecules move from low concentration to high concentration. Once you that note, you can now see semi permeable membrane. Already we discussed about semi permeable membrane. Plasma membrane is also called as semi permeable membrane. What is the reason? Already we discussed. Next important thing is diffusion. See, in osmosis the molecules move from low concentration to high concentration, but here the molecules move from high concentration to low concentration. Example, perfume. See, automatically see, if you spray perfume in one corner of from your room, within seconds it will distribute entire the room. So first wherever we started, in that area the concentration of perfume is more, but after some time it will reach to entire the room. Okay, see the diffusion definition. Diffusion is the movement of substance from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. Example, perfume, that is the best example for diffusion. Okay, and see that example also, you can smell perfume because it diffuses into the air and makes its way into your nose. Okay.